shall stand against our King. Yo, 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 what's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. That the sports podcast. We talk about all of the necessary topics in sports and all of the necessary topics in life. How's everybody doing on this rainy, wet, mañana Tuesday? See, I keep getting that messed up. My brain is still programmed for Monday, Tuesday, September 24th, 2000 of the 2-4. Oh, man, it's crazy weather day, man. I'm so glad I'm on here. Just needed to kind of decompress. What up, Low Ma? What up, homie? What good with you, big dog? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if any of my fellas are coming on here with me tonight. If they did, that'd be great. If not, y'all know I can hold it down now. Oh, shoot. I forgot to call the ignorant Negro, my cousin, see what's going on with him. See if he wanted to join on the podcast tonight, because that was certainly fun having Cut and David on there with his crazy ass. Hold up. Business done picked up just a little bit. What up with you, fam? What up, homie?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I'm weak. All right, Marshawn.
I'm here so no Jehovah Witnesses show up on my doorstep.
I don't know why they wouldn't show up courtesy of me. That for sure.
I'm here about to eat this exotic dinner.
Oh, okay. Exotic dinner. What, you having some seafood or something like that?
Yeah, you could say that. I'm having blackfin, black tip shark.
Okay. Yeah.
Fried green tomatoes and waffle fries.
Waffle fries. Oh, you got some Chick-fil-A fries with you.
Ugh.
But anyway, what's good with you, homie? Oh, bro, you back at work? I didn't know you was back at work.
I've been back at work.
Oh, I was calling to see. Okay. I was calling to see if you were trying to be on the pod, but you at work. No, go ahead and handle your business, fam.
All right, bro.
All right, man. All right. Yeah, he said he eating shark. That boy eating jaws. That's what he doing. That man is out there eating jaws.
It's been a minute since I had me some shark. Last time I ate shark, joints I caught up near Atlantic City.
They just asked what it tastes like.
Shark is actually really good. If you're a fish eater, we ain't gotta worry about the bones. Meat is kind of it's clean.
Well,
and
the kind of
clean white meat.
The kind of fish that I eat, it usually do taste. Let me stop. Okay. The kind of fish that I like to eat, it usually do taste good. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Never got.
There's something you don't see it at all really in supermarkets. I mean, if you fish in salt water, you'll see them fairly regularly. But
I got you.
A lot of people sleep on them.
I got you. I'll tell you what. You see the type of fish that I eat in supermarkets, but if it's for sale, you're probably going to jail. But let me stop. Let me shut up. It's so damn ignorant. No, but honestly,
I want to say nothing fishy out of the supermarket outside of the actual fish.
What if it's the manager? I'm just playing. No, the most exotic thing that I've eaten, I want to say, I guess closest thing to seafood is I remember I had alligator meat before.
Yeah, I had alligator meat maybe like 6 months ago. I had some in the freezer, fried it up. Yeah, well, no, not if you cook it right.
Well, I ate it, actually, you know where I got it from? I initially ate it. I went to Kroger's and they was giving it away for sample. And I'm like, oh, this joint kind of good. And it was like, that's gator meat. And when I bought some, put it on the grill, it was good. But where are my manners?
Did
Shout
you?
out to
Did you? Was it like in steaks and nugget form?
No, it wasn't in nugget form. No.
Yeah, you probably grilled it too long, but you gotta let them marinate.
It
If
was
it's
good
frying it,
though.
it comes out like the consistency of fish.
Oh, okay. It was good though. It was good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was just
I
a
urge
tad bit.
anybody to try that kind of stuff. Try frog legs. Frog legs taste
I've had
nothing.
frog legs. I've had
Yeah, frog legs taste like fishy, like chicken cooked in fish grease, basically.
Yeah, I've had frog legs.
And rattlesnake
Hell
has rattlesnake has a fishy kind of taste, but it's more like the consistency of chicken.
Okay, well they can keep it.
Why are you eating all this other stuff but scared to eat a snake?
I don't fuck with snakes at all. I don't fuck with them at all.
I mean, it's dead. It's cut up.
Give a fuck, nigga can come back to life and eat me. But anyway, where are my manners? Shout out to Tough Sports, Madden Gaming League, where the games are broadcasted on Twitch, as well as Heather's Craft Haven, my sis from another miss. Hope everybody again is having a great day. I missed you Friday. What happened to you? Sunday. What happened to you Sunday, bro?
Who?
You.
You talked to me Sunday.
Yeah, but you didn't come join the podcast.
I told you. If it comes down to time for me to eat dinner and I'm doing something else, then I'm gonna do something else, eat dinner and do something else.
Well, we was there.
I can't deal with the especially like with dinners like this. You can't be eating dinner at 9:30 where you got to microwave the fish over and over and over, or the tomatoes. You eat that joint fresh out the skillet.
9:30, bro.
Fresh out the deep fryer.
We went on at 7:45.
Nobody want no reheated stuff out the deep fryer.
We went on at 7:45. You just ain't want to talk about your damn
and again, when you called me, I told you dinner was gonna be ready. And if dinner is ready, I'm going to eat dinner.
You add to that.
You add to that.
Cowboys and
you add to that. Thanks to certain things, I wanted to sit down and watch Transformers 1, which is an excellent movie, by the way. It's really good. So I wanted to sit down with the family and watch that. So that's what I did.
How's your family doing, bro? They doing better than the damn football team, I hope.
Again, sir, hush.
What,
yeah, I mean, you in your feelings because Bo Nick showed up and y'all won a game. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If I'm on here, are we talking about football games? Or are we making picks? Because if we on here so that you can espouse your Cowboys hate, I got a number for you. It's Stephen A. Smith personal phone number. You and him can sit and hate as long as y'all want to. Because for real, I got better things I can do.
Hate.
Now, if you want to ask me my opinion, I'll give you my opinion.
Oh, is a better.
I don't like trolls. Maybe I ain't tell you that. I do not like trolls, not at all, and I don't troll nobody. So, because I don't like trolls.
Well, I do. I troll Cowboys.
Gotcha. And then that will answer your question when you ask me how come I ain't sure, because I'm not showing up for no troll.
See,
for what? If we talking about sports, period, then yeah, I talk about football, period. But I'm not. It's like I told these church people, right? And the funny thing is, these church people are everything from Steelers fans to 49ers fans to Dolphins fans, and they run it's like 8 of them, and they all run like different teams. But yet here come the trolls, and I'm like, wait a minute, didn't half y'all teams lose this past Sunday? And you still got the audacity to troll.
Well, you know me. I'm going to troll regardless. I don't give a damn. So your team fucking sucked Sunday, just like they sucked last Sunday. But that's not why I wanted you here, because I don't care about what happened Sunday, Monday.
Boy. If I was a troll, I would have said, well, how come I didn't hear from you in both your teams? Only D-Rod know with 2 teams. Both your teams lost last week.
Hey, bro, you hear from me every week.
But anyway, moving on. Trolls gonna do what trolls gonna do.
I was gonna say, I don't run from nothing, bro. Bring it. I tell it, bring it. My Broncos handled their BI good for us. 1 win. Okay. But anyway, boy, it looked like there's a new beast possibly in the NFC East. the Washington Commanders, Jaden Daniels. That boy might have that RG3 juice for his rookie year. Just hope he stay healthy. They beat the Cincinnati Bengals 38-33. The Washington Commanders have not punted the last 2 games, which is crazy. And they beat Cincinnati in Cincinnati, and Joe Burrow played fantastic. He was just outplayed by his LSU alum quarterback. What do you think? Do you look at Washington possibly as a threat in that division now?
No.
Why not?
No. But I'm gonna tell you that my observation from that game last night. Who is Cincinnati's D coordinator?
Fired. That's gonna be his name.
Yeah, because I'm trying to understand with young quarterbacks, with rookies especially, what you see a lot of is zone coverages to confuse them. He played man that whole game, and I'm watching, and it was kind of the same thing on the other side of the fence too, because you got Jamar Chase. You better play some kind of zone or bracket him the whole game. Yet he was still getting behind that defense.
Jamar Chase got off last night.
Right. So at what point do you change up and young quarterback, you got to come after him, but more importantly, you got to give him a confusing look. And they stayed in man defense that whole game. So Cincinnati, Burrow did his thing. They put up enough points where they should have won, but I put that one on strictly on their defense.
Oh yeah, no question. No question. I think Jaden Daniels has been very impressive, and you never know. But when I look at him, he got that Lamar type of size, that Lamar type of skill set. But he looks like maybe a slightly better passer, at least as a rookie, than what Lamar was. You can see clearly he's worth the draft. He was worth the draft pick. Now, I'm not for all of these rookies starting out the way. You know how I feel, Tony. I think these dudes should sit, because what's happened is too many rookie quarterbacks get ruined by starting when they're clearly not ready. Look at Bryce Young. But then you have C.J. Stroud. Then you have, up to this point, Jaden Daniels, who's impressed a lot. Bo Nix to a certain degree. This is what I give Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix. Jaden Daniels, 55 career college starts. Bo Nix, 61 career college starts. That's well above average. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, when you look at somebody like Anthony Richardson, who only started a handful of games, but is starting now for the Colts. So I'm impressed. And it makes this division interesting, because Philadelphia, while they won in spite of their coach, the Giants are a hurt kicker away from possibly being 2-1. The Commanders are 2-1. So it's interesting. Very interesting. Now, to the other game, Buffalo boat raced the shit out of Jacksonville, 47-10. When are we going to talk about it, Tony? Let me throw these names out here. Deshaun Watson got his money. Jalen Hurts got his money. Lamar Jackson got his money. Josh Allen got his money. Tua got his money. Did I say Jalen Hurts? Jordan Love got his money. Dak Prescott got his money. I'm naming all of these quarterbacks because when these quarterbacks play awful, the spotlight is solely on them for a multitude of times, for every segment and every show. Am I lying?
This is true.
Quarterbacks play shitty. They get the bright light shine in front of them. When are we going to talk about Trevor Lawrence, who was a number 1 overall pick, who has lost his last 8 starts, who ever since he was 8-3 last year with Jacksonville has completely nosedived? When are we going to talk about him? And he's been.
When are we going to talk about that? We'll talk about it when perhaps, I guess, the general view or the world view is Jacksonville is a main market. That's the reason why nobody really talks about it, because the expectations of the Jaguars coming in this season perhaps were the playoffs, but perhaps were not the playoffs.
I believe their expectations were playoffs, because they nosedived last year. They brought back pretty much the same team, They're a young team, good young defense. I think their expectations were definitely playoffs.
I know what Jacksonville's expectations were.
That's what I'm saying. I think
But
Jacksonville's.
I'm talking about. I said the national media's expectation of Jacksonville may be something different, and I don't know that you just don't really hear them talking about the Jaguars too much, good or bad, really.
Considering the quarterback contract and where he was drafted at. What up, Keys?
Yo, what's good? What's good? I'm on the way to the crib, so my car.
Oh, I was gonna say, why you turn your camera off, bro? Ain't nobody judging you.
Nah, I'm just trying to focus on the road.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Well, fair enough. I was gonna say, what you think? We some shallow niggas over here? But Keith, did you hear what I just said about Trevor Lawrence?
Nah, I didn't know what you said.
I said I gave a multitude of names. I said Deshaun Watson, Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, Tua, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, a multitude of quarterbacks who have gotten their money, and when they play horrible, the spotlight has shined on them. When are we going to talk about Trevor Lawrence? He's been god awful. He's lost his last 8 starts. He's ever since they were 8-3 last year, they have nosedived. When are we going to put him on Front Street? After Doug Peterson gets fired or before?
I mean, who's talking about Jacksonville, though? Were we expecting Jacksonville to be a good team? I'm kind of. I mean, obviously, we were expecting Trevor Lawrence to play better, but I wasn't expecting them to be a playoff team anyway.
I was expecting them to contend for a playoff spot. I was expecting the Texans to win the division, but I thought Jacksonville would firmly be a playoff team, or at least be in the running.
Yeah, I agree, but I mean, like I said, I had no expectation for Jacksonville. But Trevor Lawrence he definitely did not. He on some Daniel Jones shit.
Daniel Jones is playing better.
Exactly. But I'm talking about somebody that got that contract, and we all like,
He got a way bigger contract than Daniel Jones. Way bigger contract. But how you feeling, Mr. Philadelphia Eagle fan?
I'm good, man. Shit. How you feeling, Mr. Denver Broncos fan?
Well, we won, so let me be the first on the Kiss My Ass network to those who thought the Denver Broncos was going to lose this game as well. No, I'm just joking. That was shot. That was directed. That was directed at you, nigga.
You thought y'all was gonna lose too.
I did. I think we're gonna lose this week coming up too. What the fuck?
I like Bo. Hey yo, Bo been ripping them motherfuckers though.
Bo, I was just telling Tony an example between Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix as far as their college experience. You know, Jaden Daniels had 55 starts. Bo Nix had 61. They look more prepared to play as opposed to some of the rookie core, as opposed to Caleb Williams or even Anthony Richardson, you know, as far as the young quarterbacks.
Yeah, the thing about Caleb is he ain't got no line, man.
He ain't what?
He ain't got no offensive line.
I was gonna say no. I don't want to hear about Caleb, no, because they didn't put that type of talent around Justin Fields, and they got rid of him. And you look at Justin Fields now. Coaching matters so much in the NFL. Coaching matters more than in any sport because the talent that the Chicago Bears have is clearly superior to the Pittsburgh Steelers. But why is Justin Fields playing the smartest football of his career? Why is Justin Fields going to make sure that Russell Wilson never sees the field unless either he's injured or they up by 50 points?
So how you feel about Caleb Williams?
He's playing like bro.
Playing like a rookie, right?
He's playing like a rookie, but this is why I'm not. This is why I don't believe that it should be mandatory. I don't give a fuck if you're a number one pick or not. That all rookie quarterbacks don't need to play off the bat. They just don't. All rookie quarterbacks, because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You running the risk now. The same thing that happened to Bryce Young happening to Caleb Williams, because Eberflus gonna get fired because they was damn near ready to fire him last year. They closed the season strong with Justin Fields, mind you. They closed the season strong. It saved his job. If they finish in last place in this division, Eberflus gonna get fired. Now you're gonna throw Caleb Williams in that situation that you don't want to throw a young player in. That's having to learn a new coach, new offensive coordinator, a whole new system. And that
but you know what the Bears? You know what the Bears' problem is? That offensive line. They invested a lot of resources in that. They went in free agency and draft picks. They had high draft picks behind Caleb Williams, and they invested them in the offensive line, and it hasn't gelled yet.
No, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't invest in the offensive line after Caleb Williams. Their pick after Caleb Williams was a wide receiver.
Free agency. They already had invested picks into that offensive line. So the fact that them dudes never gelled and aren't playing well, I mean, that plays a lot into what you're assessing with Caleb Williams.
Well, be that as it may, every high pick draft pick rookie quarterback is not meant to start off the bat. It's just not, but the thing is,
I agree, but
hold on, Keith. The thing is, for every CJ Stroud and for every Jaden Daniels or Baker Mayfield who started out strong as a rookie, for every Ben Roethlisberger, you get those 4 names, but the majority of the rookies that start off the bat don't work unless they are in a perfect situation. Brock Purdy was in a perfect situation. Dak Prescott was in a perfect situation. Ben Roethlisberger, to some degree, was in a perfect situation. Some of these rookie quarterbacks that have success, Bo Nix and Jaden Daniels, they have more experience. They have more than average experience. Joe Burrow had more than average experience for a rookie quarterback. So Caleb Williams, I mean, look, it may be a rough year. I'm just hoping that they don't fuck him up. I'm hoping that they don't fuck his confidence up. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they don't fuck him up. Which is why I'm not mad at the Atlanta Falcons for drafting Michael Penix, because he can sit and learn, just like Jordan Love sat and learned, just like Patrick Mahomes sat and learned. So, what do you think about Jaden Daniels, sir?
Talking to me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Keith.
I didn't know you was talking to me.
Yeah, I was talking to you. What do you think about Jaden Daniels?
That's my fantasy quarterback right now. So that's my guy right now, bro. That's my guy. He's that was fun to watch last night.
That was, and bro, I'm be honest with you. I mostly don't even stay up and watch full Monday Night Football games. I could not go to sleep. I couldn't turn the TV off because him and Burrow was showing out.
Yeah, man. It's looking like the same thing that happened last year with Bryce Young and CJ. It's looking like the same thing with Williams and Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's cold. He's fun to watch, and
he's very fun to watch.
Unfortunately, he's in my division.
Yeah, you got to deal with that motherfucker. Y'all got to deal with that motherfucker.
A decent quarterback now. Yeah,
y'all got to deal with that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I mean,
that bomb to Terry, that fourth quarter
to
Terry.
That shit was cold. That was cold as a bitch.
Yeah, way to show out in your first game in front of
your first standalone primetime game.
Exactly. Way to show out, man. That shit was crazy.
He did. He showed out. He really did, and I'm happy for him, like, cause he was giving me RG3 vibes from jump, but I just wasn't totally sure. I'm about to show that shit. Hold on, dog.
What's the numbers? Cause I ain't get my numbers. Everybody got their numbers, but me, man.
I sent everybody the numbers. I'm gonna tell you in a second.
I'm talking about the final. Cause I sent those,
those, bro.
sure. I think you just missed me, bro.
I didn't miss you. I'm gonna tell you.
They can't get McCaffrey. They only got 10 guys on the field. They're down in 7.
It's
launched from McLaurin.
Woo!
Touchdown!
Whoa!
Touchdown, Terry McLaurin.
What a throw! What a catch! God damn!
Yards. They needed 7. They got 27. And here's the end of it. Right foot. Knee down.
He's a professional.
And the catch.
Sorry, Rob.
That will count.
That's a professional right there.
Unbelievable on 3rd down and 7.
He's a pro. I mean, Terry McLaurin is every team wishes they had a receiver like him, because you don't act diva-ish. He just comes, gets his job done, and he's professional at all levels. He toe taps, knees in. He's very professional at his craft. Now, Keith, you wanted to know what the numbers are. Okay. First of all, Macaroni Tony was me. Boy, I was trash. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just talking about for the year.
Oh, I bet you did see that, nigga.
Nah, I was talking about for the year so far.
Yeah, the whole joint. Total, Aaron is in first. David, Calvin, Smoke, and Eddie are tied for second with 28. Shante and Devon got 27. Tony, Marcus, Rob, and Monte got 26. Oh, shit, I didn't put your name in there. Oh, you're right. My bad, bro. You damn right. Damn, my bad. Keith, your total score is 25.
All right, the middle of the pack. I'll take
no, that's below the pack. You and Lex got 25, and me and Sean got 24. So you and Lex are next to last. Me and Sean are last.
I ain't last though.
Okay, that's all he cares about. He said, "Nigga, I ain't last." Okay. No, you're not last, because I'm last, nigga. Okay.
Yeah, this year has been crazy so far, man.
The year has been crazy so far. I mean, everything except for the damn Cowboys losing at home. Well, I guess that is they won. They had won 16 straight regular season games. Now they back to the norm, getting their ass whipped on a regular. But I can't say I saw this from Washington. I can't say I saw this from Minnesota. Damn sure can't say I saw this from Minnesota.
Cincinnati 0-3.
You know what? You know the crazy thing about Cincinnati is that you know why I'm not counting Cincinnati out right now, bro? Because they have the easiest schedule. They have the easiest schedule in the league going forward.
Cincinnati weird because they start off slow every year.
Bro, the last time they started off 0-3, they ended up in the Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they do.
That's not a good thing, though, bro. Eventually, that shit catches up to you, bro.
Man, when you see Baltimore 1-2 and the Browns looking like the worst team in the AFC.
No, the Browns ain't looking like the worst team in the AFC. The Browns ain't as bad as the goddamn Tennessee Titans. Will Levis, stupid quarterback.
Is the Titans 0-3?
Titans 0-3.
Okay. Well, Cleveland right behind them because Deshaun Watson ain't doing any better.
Pittsburgh though, man. Pittsburgh is real. I just have to admit it. They real. Because we were talking about this yesterday, bro. Their defense is real. And all their offense got to do is just not make mistakes. You know, I told you right now that I gave you the 3 best defenses in the league. Pittsburgh 1, Seattle 2, Denver 3. That's why I'm like, when we talk about my team,
about to get smoked Monday night, bro.
You know what? Don't be so sure about that because Seattle beat Detroit in Detroit last season.
You know what I'm saying? That defense, I don't believe in that defense. I think Detroit goes.
I don't think that defense is going to stay playing at that level. I think Pittsburgh's is, though.
Nah, they legit. Tomlin.
I'm be honest with you. I think Denver. I think my team's defense is going to continue to play at that level. The issue with my team is the offense, as per usual.
As per usual. 1 year ago, 2 years ago, we just thought y'all was a QB away.
Bruh, 2 years ago, I thought we was going to at minimum the AFC Championship game, but it is what it is. You know, I've had to learn shit the hard way. But anyway, let's get to these picks, fellas, because I never said what we were going to talk about. You know, I was going to talk about Monday Night Football.
I probably got like 5 more minutes, bro.
No, that's cool. I said we're going to talk about Monday Night Football. And there's another allegation on Diddy. Keith, I know you ain't trying to stick around for that. So you go first with your pick, sir. Thursday Night Football, Dallas at the New York Football Giants.
Dallas.
Y'all keep on picking them bums.
They got to bounce back.
No, I think Dallas is going. I mean, the Giants is going to be a get-right game for Dallas.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though I will say this, the Giants are a hurt kick away from being 2-1 their damn self.
Yeah, Dan Jones doing all right.
It's not that, and so is their defense. And Malik Neighbors is a stud.
That's my guy.
New Orleans at Atlanta.
Ooh, New Orleans at Atlanta. Ooh, I'm gonna go Atlanta.
Okay. The Rams at the Bears.
All right, Caleb. I'm going with Caleb on this one, man. They got to win one eventually.
Well, they got one win. They do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Then, yeah. The Rams, then.
You going with the Rams?
Yeah.
You just changed up. Goddamn bastard.
I'm going with the Rams. I think they had to win.
All right. No. All right, big game. Minnesota at Green Bay.
Is Jordan Love playing?
I believe he is. It don't matter. You see what boy? You see Malik Willis, boy?
Yeah, fuck out of here. Yeah, if Jordan Love playing, I got the Packers. If Jordan Love's not playing, then
it don't work like that, bro. Who are you picking? Green Bay or Minnesota?
Green Bay.
Motherfucker trying to be slick. Pittsburgh at Indianapolis. Keys.
Pittsburgh.
Speak up. I can barely hear you. Bro, I can barely hear you. Uh-oh. Did he say Pittsburgh?
I didn't hear him.
Well, I'm sure he'll log back in. He'll punch back in. All right, Tony. We'll go ahead with you. Dallas versus Giants. I know you're picking Dallas against your better judgment. New Orleans at Atlanta.
Atlanta.
The Rams at the Bears.
I'm gonna take the Bears tentatively, but I'm gonna take them.
Minnesota at Green Bay.
Minnesota.
Pittsburgh at Indy.
I'll take Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin special. Denver at the Jets.
Jets.
Okay. Philadelphia at Tampa Bay.
Tampa.
Cincinnati at Carolina. Oh, Andy Dalton revenge game.
I'm going to assume that Cincinnati will get it together this week. So Cincinnati.
Jacksonville at Houston.
Houston.
Washington at Arizona.
Man, that's another one.
Yeah, man. That's a shootout right there, bro.
I'm gonna take Kyler for the win.
New England at San Francisco.
Wow. Damn. Is San Francisco getting anybody back this week? It's too early to know.
They trying to get their pride back.
I mean, if they don't get nobody back, then New England can be in that game and win that game. Damn. I'm gonna take the Niners.
Cleveland at Las Vegas.
Damn, that's another one. Go either way. But give me the Raiders.
Okay.
Give me the Raiders.
Kansas City at the Chargers.
It should be KC, so KC.
Yeah, I think Herbert's hurt. I don't think Herbert's going to play. He shouldn't have played last week, and he got hurt some more. Buffalo at Baltimore. Ooh, good game. Yeah.
Give me the Bills.
Tennessee at Miami.
I feel like the Titans got to win sooner or later, and if they go win, this is the week to do it.
I'm damn near tempted to go with them too because they look pathetic without Tua. And then Skylar Thompson got hurt too. Not that he was making a difference. And Seattle at Detroit.
That's another one. I think Seattle can do it again. Give me the Seahawks.
Okay, so Tony has Dallas, Atlanta, Chicago, Minnesota, Pittsburgh, the Jets, Tampa Bay, Cincinnati, Houston, Arizona, San Francisco, Las Vegas, Kansas City, Buffalo, Tennessee, and Seattle. Is that correct, sir?
That is correct.
Okay, all right. Well, let me go ahead and make my picks. Might as well. Okay. Dallas versus the Giants. I think this is a get-right game for you guys, even though I think this is going to – I don't think this is going to be a blowout. I think this is going to be a good game. Yeah. New Orleans at Atlanta. I'm going to go with the NO. Yeah. Rams at Chicago. I'm going to go with the Rams. I think they're going to take that momentum from winning, from stealing that game versus San Francisco. Minnesota at Green Bay. This is a tough one. Brian Flores got that defense playing ball, man. He does. In Green Bay, though, I'm going to go with the Packers because Jordan Love will be back. Pittsburgh and Indianapolis, going with Pittsburgh. Denver versus the New York Jets. You know what, Tony? You need to listen to me about my Broncos, okay? We have the number 3 ranked defense in the NFL, okay? The defense has not been the problem. It's been when will the offense show up to the party. So with that being said, I'm taking the Jets. Philly at Tampa Bay. We did just beat Tampa Bay. We didn't just beat Tampa Bay. We beat the shit out of Tampa Bay. Philly, the revenge game for Philly. I'm going with Philly. Cincinnati at Carolina. I will go with Cincinnati timidly. Jacksonville at Houston. I'm going with Houston. Jacksonville, they look horrible. Washington versus Arizona. I'm going with Washington. It's going to be a shootout. That's going to be a shootout. But I'm going to go with Jaden Daniels. New England and San Francisco. I'm going to go with the 49ers. Cleveland versus Vegas. Boy. Cleveland just lost at home to the Giants. Vegas just lost at home to the Panthers. Ugh. That's embarrassing, man. Neither team has a quarterback because Deshaun Watson playing like do. But you know what? I'm going to go with that Cleveland defense on the road. I may be dumb. KC versus the Chargers. I'm going KC. Buffalo or Baltimore. I'm going to go with Baltimore. Tennessee and Miami, I'm going with Tennessee. Seattle, Detroit, I'm going with Detroit. All right. Well, those are our picks. Who the hell just texted me? Those are my picks. Sir, Diddy's dirty money. You know he got another lawsuit came out today? Ain't that a bitch? As soon as I say Diddy, his jaw messed up. He said, I ain't trying to hear about that Diddy shit. Oh, snap. That is funny. That is hilarious. But to be honest with you, there's this new lawsuit that just came out today. And, you know, I heard basically the details of the lawsuit. And to say it's disturbing is an understatement. Like, Diddy, Diddy a disgusting ass dude, bro. That's all I can say. Tony, have you heard about this new lawsuit?
I did, but just as with the Bill Cosby, just as with R. Kelly, and I'm not likening Bill Cosby necessarily to these two dudes. I'm just saying, you know, they're going to be forthcoming. Well, I'll say, I said this kind of in terms of the Deshaun Watson thing. These lawsuit things are going to keep coming, and when you're dealing with lawsuits, the preponderance of evidence a lot of times just comes down to how accurate is your story, and how many times can you repeat the accuracy of the details to convince 12 people that you're telling the truth. So I don't put a whole lot of weight into lawsuits. Criminal charges are different, because you do have to bring receipts, some kind of receipts. In this case, you could show up with a receipt that was crumpled in your pocket. It was in your pocket when your pants went through the wash and all that stuff, and it just got a couple numbers on it. So what's going on with Diddy is like, who cares? You know what I mean?
He's already in jail.
Huh?
I said he's already in jail.
Right. And that has nothing to do with lawsuits. Lawsuits are about somebody trying to capitalize and make some money. And they could be telling the truth or they could be lying through the teeth. And my feeling on lawsuits is why didn't you press charges when it was criminal? Or if the statute of limitations ain't up, how come you not running your tail to go press charges? Actual criminal charges, regardless of him being sitting in jail already. That's why I don't pay any more attention to that, really.
Well, I'm going to pull this up just to give the people a good idea of this. Let's see.
Eliminated the videos without plaintiff's knowledge or consent. On information and belief, defendants have continued to disseminate the video, including by selling it as pornography.
We'll take you now out to Los Angeles. That is where we have attorney Gloria Allred speaking with her client, an alleged Diddy victim. Let's listen on Live Now from Fox, and we should warn everyone, viewer discretion heavily advised during this moment.
Gloria Allred, and with me is our client, plaintiff Thalia Graves.
Well, that's
Today we filed a lawsuit in the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, for our client, plaintiff Thalia Graves, who is given permission to use her name. The case number of the 26-page complaint is 1:24-CV-07-201. In her lawsuit, Thalia, through her attorneys, sues Sean Diddy Combs, also known as the defendant, and another individual and other entities. The complaint alleges in part in the first cause of action that defendant Combs and another defendant committed a, quote, violation of New York City Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act by viciously and violently forcing sexual contact, oral sex, and sexual intercourse on the plaintiff, end quote. In addition, the complaint alleges in the second cause of action that defendant Combs and another defendant committed a violation of New York civil rights law, quote, section 52-B, end quote, by, quote, raping plaintiff and recording it. Defendants caused plaintiff to be depicted in a video image, unclothed and with intimate body parts exposed, and engaged in sexual conduct with another person, end quote. The lawsuit also alleges that, quote, defendant Combs and another defendant published and or disseminated the videos without plaintiff's knowledge or consent. On information and belief, defendants have continued to disseminate the video, including by selling it as pornography through the present, end quote. In our
She the first one that I've noticed that was actually willing to sit there. And like
it doesn't matter because it's Gloria Allred, and in the big picture, again, if you're talking about this tape is out there and it's being sold and this, that, and the other, again, I actually saw this chick before, Vanessa Graves. It got to be within the statute of limitations. So why are you not going criminal? The reason why you don't go criminal is because the man's already locked up. Pretty much everybody right now, you know, you bet $1 to the odds that Diddy gets off from this shit, you're gonna be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? And so you automatically know if you have any leg to stand on, and you got Gloria Allred, she's gonna argue that point. You're gonna win that case based on the fact that he's guilty of all these other things, and locked up behind all these other things. So, like I said, I don't quit the veracity of these things. Her name actually came up in something else where allegedly there was another sex worker or something that Diddy had hired, and she actually had sex. That's what they're referring to. It's pretty easy to say after the fact and this, that, and the other, and since none of us were there, he forced me, yeah, okay. But we also know some people participated in stuff simply because they were getting paid and or wanted to. So it's gonna be hard to differentiate what's real and what's fake in this. So that's why I don't give a lot of oxygen to this kind of stuff. As soon as it starts with lawsuit, I shut it down. Because at the end of the day, lawsuits, anybody, I could sue you, bro. I could sue you. And if I got a shred of evidence, I might be able to convince 12 people to side with me and make you pay me money.
Real
so
shit.
That's my overall takeaway on Diddy.
Real shit stuff.
I'm gonna tell you two things that kind of go together. They're different things, but they kind of go together of something that I had been trying to, I guess, espouse to you at one point. Let's talk about Janet Jackson.
Yeah, what happened with that? No, for real. I didn't hear what happened with that.
So she was doing a interview for Variety, the magazine, or the magazine, and the person asked her about who she's endorsing. She asked about the regular stuff, but asked about who she's endorsing in the election, and she really didn't commit to either one, but then the reporter actually it was a she wasn't white. I can't remember what she was, Middle Eastern or something. Asked her in a follow-up, so what do you think about the prospects of America having its first Black woman president? And she said, well, she's not Black. And then she said, well, yeah, but her mother is of Indian descent. Her father was Jamaican. I was told that her father was white. That's what I heard. And she said her father's a Jamaican.
Who said that she heard her father was white?
That's what Janet said.
Uh-huh.
And so the reporter followed up and asked her another question, and Janet said, well, I haven't been watching the news the past, over the last few days. And that was one of the weirdest answers. Like, okay, so you're trying to figure out whether this woman is a Black woman or a white woman. You're saying you haven't watched the news over the past 3 days. So anyway, the reporter it explained it all to her, what her descent was, and then Janet, gave her comment and pretty much left it there. Well, a manager or a dude who Janet now says was never a manager, but the weird thing is the Jacksons biopic, whatever thing that's involving her. This dude is executive producer on that. So clearly he was affiliated because he has her name listed as affiliation to that and other things. He issues a statement. He's bum rushed by the press. So again, clearly the press acknowledged this dude was part of her orbit, and he issues an apology statement and said her word, she was a victim of misinformation. She apologizes, and trying to do damage control basically from the media standpoint, because there was a lot of backlash based on that. And so that was it. Well, a couple days later, not only did the dude get fired, but a statement was issued from someone, not Randy Jackson, because Randy Jackson, the brother, is actually her manager. From someone else said that the dude did not have the right to speak on behalf of Miss Jackson and yada, yada, yada. And there's been radio silence since then. So the backlash from black media, and it's all across black media, like it's not any particular person. Of course, people like Roland Martin hit it, and even D.L. Hughley and Whoopi spoke on it on The View. Her and Janet apparently are really close, and she just said, "Give her a break." She made a mess up. She messed up, but give her a break.
Well, how did she mess up though?
Well, here's the thing, and this is what I was trying to tell you and try to tell other people. Only here, why are we, brown people, people of color, we have to justify and or answer questions about shit like that, whether we are black or not? It's in the big picture. When you see a face, when I see a face walking down the street, it looks like us. They're black like us. We're not questioning that brother and saying, well, is your mother this? And how much percentage are you that? Or if you are from, say, Ghana and you moved here when you was little, or you ain't black for real, you African. You just can't, you came here when you was 5. Only we get into that because when you look at white people, they never have to answer that question. It's about the divide and conquer thing. In the big picture, the grand scheme of things, her father was a Jamaican, and he was a black Jamaican, just like they're white Jamaicans, but he was black.
I don't care.
That's it. She was raised black. She grew up around black kids like we did, and so on and so forth. Her mother raised her as a black female because that's what she looked like. It'd been ridiculous. And but informing them, because I know a guy that I play with on Xbox, he's Filipino and black. His mother raised him, but neither one of his sides of his family really kind of played a role in his life. And so he had no identity. He mostly identified with white people to a degree, but he clearly looks like us, just with good hair.
I told you what Mike said.
But no, I don't pay no attention to that neither, because in the big picture, the grand scheme, one, he made a statement like that before in terms of he made me a lot of money. But that has nothing to do with whether that woman is black. Somebody's political views have nothing to do with whether that woman is black.
Yeah,
I don't
care what her color is.
The fact that was created, the fact that was created shows what the strategy is. It's always been about dividing and conquering.
Yeah.
And that's just what that boils down to. The second thing that I kind of want to talk about is you know about Mark Robinson, the lieutenant governor in North Carolina. I'm certain.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about the porn stuff. Like, everybody got a pass, fine. Okay, that's what he did, but don't be a hypocrite and lie. Just say, look, yeah, I mean, I said some stuff in the past, did some stuff this before, whatever. You could even say I found the Lord or something and changed my heathen ways.
I found Jesus.
But in those same things, and this dude is still talking some of it. If you put this in context, where he's talking about certain people need to die, and you're talking about political opponents, and in particular Democrats. But this dude at one point, not just the porn stuff, said that one, even now, but he got off on peeping in on teenage girls in the shower. He would sneak into this area where it could peep in on them, right? But he, a self-proclaimed black Nazi, and talking about he wished he could bring back slavery. He might even own a couple.
Did you hear what Mike said to that?
again, I don't give a lot of audio to Mike Tyson and stuff like that.
But Mike said they should lynch that nigga.
Well, yeah, but that dude is an elected official. It's not he's running for governor, but how did he get in as lieutenant governor? Who was somebody that thinks like that? And this is the dude that they tried to back away from him now, but Trump, he's Martin Luther King. He's the dude that Trump was backing hard, calling he's Martin Luther King on steroids and blah 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 blah.
Attention to them Uncle Ruckus ass niggas.
Exactly. And so that's all I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, the attraction of those kind of people is to that side, not the other, because at least there's representation that counteracts that on one side of the fence. That way of thinking. We're not going back to that time in this country's history. And if they think we are, they're sadly mistaken.
No, not at all. But
that's why at the end of the day, Brother Cornel West should know better.
Let's see. You want to hear something funny before we ride out? And as far as that Diddy lawsuit goes, Diddy's if that stuff is true, and there's no reason to believe that it ain't, whether it's true or not, Diddy's a disgusting human being. So that's simple. Disgusting ass human being, and he deserved to be where the hell he at. I'm just keeping it 100.
Do you really believe, like, in terms of just that right there? I hear, like I said, I can't put legs to it, because if that happened, how come you not running your tail to law enforcement?
I damn sure would have been doing that. Well, I heard the entire thing. I mean, there is a part that I do understand. When you're a person who's so powerful, and you know, it's easy to see it as a money grab, because a lot of people said that the Cassidy stuff was a money grab until we saw the video. So I can understand where she was coming from and saying that, you know, where he has all of the power, the financial backing, and she's pretty much seen as a nobody. I can definitely understand that. I can, because again, when the Cassidy lawsuit came out, there was as many people saying, "Oh, she's just trying to get some dough," as it was saying, "No, it's believable," until the video came out, and then everybody was like, "Oh, never mind." So, I mean, I can understand that.
There's another side to that story, though.
But I see what you're saying, but I can understand.
I'm not just talking about the lawsuit dynamic. There's another side to that story. And I say that because even with R. Kelly, a lot of people said the same thing. He got power, he got money, blah, blah, blah. But then once you watch certain elements of both of those surviving R. Kelly's things, so wait a minute. So he didn't jump out the bushes with a raccoon mask on with some big bouncer named Brody and abduct you. You literally went back on your own because and then therein lies the problem.
But R. Kelly didn't have the power that Diddy had.
We don't know that Diddy has the power that people say he has in terms of that, because in the big picture, if you could just leave, because I'm sure she wasn't chained to a radiator, for instance, the chick Cassie, if you literally could just leave, but the asterisk besides you leaving is he'll take away your career. Are you really being held hostage?
No, but see, with her lawsuit, it was a little different. It was, we'll take away your kid. We'll make sure you lose custody of your kid. And if that was the game that was being played, then I can understand that. But
I'd like to hear all of it, even still, because how'd you come in Diddy's orbit?
Oh, well, it was because her boyfriend at the time was working for Bad Boy. He was a high executive on Bad Boy. That's how.
Okay. So they casually knew each other because her boyfriend worked that record label.
I could play the whole thing.
No, I don't need to sit through the whole thing.
All right.
I don't need to sit through the whole. But so is she claiming in this lawsuit that she was abducted?
That what? You were breaking
that
up.
she was abducted.
Yes.
On some level. Yes. That's what she's claiming. She was abducted. She was there by herself, minus her boyfriend for some strange reason, and got abducted. Well, where was her boyfriend?
You gotta listen to the lawsuit, my friend. You gotta listen. You have to listen.
Like
to
she was just walking down the hall in Bad Boy in the Bad Boy lobby or something, and somebody snatched up. Like
no, I'm not. But see, I'm not gonna dismiss it like that. I can't. Not after seeing
no. But you don't understand when I'm saying all of these things. If all these things are true. If all these things are true,
she should be filing criminal charges.
You should. You right now. You should still be filing criminal, along with that civil.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that maybe she isn't telling the truth, but I question the veracity of it because you can file both. It's not exclusive. You don't have to just file a lawsuit against somebody, sue somebody. You can criminally charge. Look at OJ. You can do both.
I don't disagree with that. But look, I'm going to be getting out of here soon, and I want to play this video to leave us out on a funny note. I will play this again when I have Cud and David on here. But this is a spoof. This is yours truly, sir. Enjoy, Lamar.
I don't know who is yours truly.
We gotta see some cash for me to see some ass. Keep my dollar spending. I'll disappoint your ass. I'll disappoint your ass. I'll disappoint your ass. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. 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 Oh, cause I'm cheap, bitch. Yeah, cause I'm cheap. Oh, cause I'm cheap, bitch. Yeah, cause I'm cheap. Oh, cause I'm cheap, bitch. Yeah, cause I'm cheap. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. Yeah, cause I'm cheap. Yeah, cause I'm cheap, bitch. Yeah, cause I'm cheap, bitch. Who your 20 for dinner? I ain't got no motherfucking change, bitch. If you ain't got no money and she keep on tripping, she say she want a ring. Tell her click her heels, keep wishing. You in my fucking house, ho. Now I'm all spread out, ho. All cause I'm cheap. If you don't like it, then get out, ho. You so fucking wild, ho. Budget is my style, ho. Then you got the nerve to say, what's up with that dope shit? You gotta see some cash for me to see some ass. Keep my dollar spending. I'll disappoint your ass. Go to hell and die. I'll disappoint your ass. Quick. I'll disappoint your ass. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. 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 Oh, cause I'm cheap, bitch. Yeah, cause I'm cheap. Oh, cause I'm cheap, bitch. Yeah, cause I'm cheap. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. Yeah, cause I'm cheap. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. Yeah, cause I'm cheap. Spin. That's what the hoes be screaming. Shit. Tell that bitch keep dreaming. She wanna spend my cash at Red Lobsters and Applebee's. She better get used to thrift stores and the Dollar Tree. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. We in a recession, bitch. If you get cheese on that, call that shit a blessing, bitch. We get to the crib and you saying that's a shame. Shit, all because I'm cheap. Are you hearing what I'm saying, bitch? You gotta see some cash for me to see some ass. Keep my dollar spending. I'll disappoint your ass.
Oh, you disappoint me right now.
I'll disappoint your ass.
I wanna see that ass.
I'll disappoint your ass. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. 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 Yeah, cause I'm cheap. 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 You gotta see some cash, but it ain't worth it though. For me to see some ass, and you a ugly hoe. She gon' say, nigga, we through. Real talk, I ain't never really like you. Shut up. I'ma say something real true. Order off the 99-cent menu. Shut up. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. You can't spend a thing, bitch. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. Cause I'm cheap, bitch. You can't spend a thing, bitch. Cause I'm cheap, 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 bitch.
I said all you could eat because I wanted to eat too. I'm sorry you ain't get a plate, but I'm cheap, bitch. Hey, you gonna eat all that? Never mind, I'll eat it myself. Cheap, bitch.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm silly. That's an old females, if you watching, that was an old video. That was back when I had braids video. Okay.
I was gonna say it looked old.
I was gonna say ain't much change since then. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I was like, you should have put the white shit around your mouth and went full Tyrone Biggums. With that one, and then if I ain't mistaken, you using sound bites from what? Sean? That was Sean's sound bite.
What?
It sounded like him. Sounded like one of the inside the track. It sounded like something he would say. I ain't got no money or something.
That was David. That was David.
Oh, that was David. Okay, yeah. And maybe I get their voices confused. I knew it was somebody's voice I heard before.
Yeah, that was David. Yeah. I still got to shout out Kia to this day for participating in that shit. Like she was a willing participant. And bro, when we did that video, she was pregnant with Roman. So definitely shout out for participating in my foolishness. Yeah. Anyway, no, for real. David's the one who convinced me to find that fucking song, and I went on my old YouTube page and found that shit. Like I said, I'm a silly dude, man. I got a bunch of spoofs on there, but anyway, I am gonna get out of here because I'm hungry. I had some running around to do before I got on here, which is why I had to move the time back from 8 to 8:30. But man, look, when our teams lose, bro, we still got to show up and suck it up.
No, we don't. Depending on what time it is. No, we don't.
Look at this.
You know, because look. Let me tell you why I'm saying that. Because I got into a habit of I am married. I am married. You are not, sir, anymore. So there's that. That's the first thing. The second thing is again, I am a diabetic. My thing has kind of changed and my program has to change. I can't do the 9:30, 10 o'clock, whatever, then and shit. And if I can sit there and eat and talk at the same time, I will. But if not, then I'm gonna eat. And it clashed with the eating time. And I ain't gonna rush to eat so I can be stuck for 9:30 or whatever either. So, you know, if I can be there, I'll be there.
The diabetic part, I totally understand, but everything else, that's full of malarkey. Because I guarantee you, had the Cowboys beat the Ravens, your ass would have.
No, I know, I really wouldn't have. Either way, I would not have. Like it is what it is. When you beat me up, if I could be there, I'm there. But if I can't, then I can't. But I try to make myself available, like i.e. tonight. I made myself available. I saw the link. I said I'm coming on tonight. So whatever you go say Sunday, you go say tonight. So it ain't like I'm avoid that. But again,
we said what we needed to say. We said
what we needed to say. It's based on that. And so, you know. And last night I would have been available last night, but you didn't do it last night.
Well, remember, now that the season has started, I've switched it from Monday to Tuesday.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Well, see, I've said that on the podcast. I said that on the podcast at least 3 weeks in advance. That when the football season started, so we can make our picks after the full slate of week games has ended. Because remember, we used to make our picks, but there was still the Monday night game to be decided. No, I wanted us to just go ahead and let the week of the games end, come on Tuesday, you know, and make our picks. So, but anyway.
Well, see, I'm still. That means. Well, theoretically, theoretically, if certain other things weren't what they were, you'd have be on the podcast twice a week.
Unless you want to be on Friday with Rob.
See, like I just said, if certain things weren't what they were, then yeah, you had me, because at one point I was on twice a week. Like, there you go. So what I mean, what else can you say?
But anyway.
I will give you two things. Mm-hmm. And well, three things actually. Two different coaches said the exact same thing. And these ex-coaches, observation-wise, said the exact same thing. And I'm telling you, the handwriting's on the wall. Win, lose, draw. Unless that motherfucker raises that trophy at the end of this year, McCarthy's gone. Because you can't keep having your wide receivers run 10-yard curls and all that dumb shit. And he don't believe in even attempting to run the ball. But more importantly, that Mike Solari, everybody offensive line ain't cut out for zone blocking. Y'all, I'm gonna say San Francisco did it the best, because they're the ones that actually started that blocking scheme in Bill Walsh's West Coast shit, and then y'all kind of took it from there, which is why y'all always had offensive linemen kind of hovering around 300 so they can be mobile, because in zone blocking you got to be mobile.
Oh, you talking about Denver's offensive line?
Yeah. That's the problem with
in the league.
So those are the two things that they noticed, that zone blocking, every offensive lineman ain't cut out for zone blocking. And our blocking was always just straight up power versus zone blocking. You can't ask 300 and something fat boys that ain't in shape to zone block. So there's that. But the bigger thing, and this is both Belichick and Jimmy Johnson's assessment, on the defensive side, it ain't scheme. It's the players. It literally is the players. Dudes is out of position. Well, you do got to invest in D tackles, actually good D tackles, but outside of that, it's still people in the wrong positions. They so busy trying to get upfield or get sacks because of the previous coaching. They was trying not to, I guess, put it on help me out. Washington. Washington. Dan Quinn. They were trying not to put it on, but the culture of his defense was always attacking, trying to get to the quarterback. Thus, they never put the emphasis on stopping the run. Zimmer comes in with a playbook that's emphasized you got to be disciplined to run Zimmer's defense, because he don't blitz a lot. So if you miss, it's home run. So anyway, I'm just saying the second thing to that is I bet you any money. I bet any money right now, this minute, that's Belichick's job.
Belichick ain't going there.
I bet you any money is. I saw his thing, and he was talking. But they didn't actually ask him that direct question, but they asked him something like that question. And the feeling is Belichick wants a team, or wants to go to a team where he does see something that he can work with. He don't want to go to a starting over situation completely, something that he can work with. And in the big picture, the grand scheme of things, if you really, I mean, I understand why you would think that based upon Bill Parcells.
No, he's not putting up with Jerry Jones bullshit. That's not going to happen.
Okay.
Click your heels twice and come back there and go back to Africa with that one.
Well, I'm not wishing for Belichick, but I'm telling you, I don't think they're as far apart as you think they are.
Okay.
Based on their proximity through the years, I don't think they're that far apart.
I would say that y'all would have a better chance of getting Vrabel than Belichick.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm out of here, bro.
All right.
I will holler at you and everybody else. You guys have yourselves a wonderful Monday. I mean, fuck. You guys have yourselves a wonderful Tuesday. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of the week. You guys will see me on Friday at 9:30 after I watch Power, and then we will do the recap. And of course, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what the Friday thing is. Once Power is over with, I'll go back to coming on Fridays at about like 8 o'clock. You feel me? But anyway, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this day. I'm about to cook me. I'm about to make me a sandwich because it's late. Damn, I don't even really want to be eating this late. But anyway, it's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this there. Peace. I love you. See you guys Friday.